Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me. My sound was a little too low earlier, and I think because I did an update on my computer and it did something to my settings. Now it seems to be really loud. So anyway, let's hope it's okay. I'm glad you're joining me. Today I'm going to do a tarot reading for the consciousness of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And take a moment, please, if you would, and hit that like button. And if you enjoy the videos, please become a subscriber if you're not already. I'm new to YouTube, and in order to get my videos out to the general population there on a more regular basis, I need more subscribers, more likes, more shares, all of that. Comments are also welcome. I welcome your kind comments. And I am definitely interested if in comments that relate to the video, whether or not they made sense for your situation. Okay, I'm going to start by pulling a card from 3 different oracle decks to get the energies for the week, and then we'll get into the tarot reading. So the first deck is the Gateway of Light Activation. Let's see what kind of gateway is going to activate your light this week. Let's see. Okay. Aquarius, for Aquarius. Wow, a couple of people have gotten this, so it's kind of cool. Angelic frequency. You are attuned to the angels. They are around you, and you have a very strong connection with angelic vibration and frequency. Okay, Archangel Michael just showed up and said, I'm here. So you definitely have connections to the angelic frequency this week. That means your frequency, your vibration is high. You're vibrating at a high rate. So, all right. Next deck is the Star Codes Astro Oracle, a very pretty deck. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, Aquarius, what do we have from the star codes? We have Solar Calm, Clarify, and it looks like this. It's very pretty. Okay, let's see what that's about. Solar Calm, Clarify. Here we go. That really is a nice card. Okay, when the sun is calm with few sunspots or solar flares, its steady energy is quiet and soothes any turbulence in our solar system. The volume is turned down on all other aspects of your astrological chart. Telescopes see farther into space. People tend to search for the metaphysical. Plant growth slows down on Earth, but the arts and creative processes often blossom. Politics tend to be opinionated but quiet, attitudes more entrenched. It's a hard time to start a revolution. There you go. Key. Take note. Action. Just appreciate the deep, energizing quiet of this time. Work for steady progress and play the long game. Listen to your muse and support the arts. Take a creative approach and work toward positive change within the systems that are now in place with gentle, steady pressure. Find like minds and grow those deep connections. Listen to the quieter voices that are not usually heard, whether this is the whispering voice of your intuition or the subtle voice of the introverts or underrepresented. In romantic relationships, hold hands and look for places of quiet refuge together. Build relationships now that will help you to manifest needed changes when the tide turns and the sun activates. So the challenge of this energy is, it says, it is not the time to push ahead or spark change. If you try to motivate practical change in your life or try a totally new approach, it can feel like trying to light a match in the fog. Be patient and the fog will clear at time. in time. And the gift is that meditation helps. Turn down the noise of the outer world and listen with clarity to the knowing within. Let go of the details of the story and feel the call to spirit, to connection, and to the interconnectedness of all existence. In this quiet clarity, you can see far away to the distant stars and come to understand the overarching patterns. That's right up your alley. Overarching patterns. All right, the last card is going to be from the Isis Oracle. Let's see what the goddess Isis has to offer you this week. Let's see if I can shuffle them this way. Oh, yes, I can. I like that because it splits them up better. Okay, I'll do that one more time. Okie dokie, here we go. For Aquarius. Here we oh, Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. Got some star energy. You have some high vibrational energy happening here this week, even in the calm, which is kind of nice because it doesn't require action so much on your part, at least right now. But these energies are around you. Let's see what it says. Lady of the Stars. Here we go. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. It brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all other oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place right now. That's what I kind of think too. Something is coming. Something is coming your way. All right, I'm using the field tarot. The field is sacred and the reading takes place in a sacred space. Always, anyway, always. It's always a sacred space. All right, while I'm shuffling these cards, you can also check below the video for specials that I'm running. I'm going to be doing a Get to Know Your Spirit Guides course on Zoom through a group in New York City. I will be doing a video short on that, so you can catch that. It's $30 for the class. It's an hour-and-a-half class on September 17th from 10 to 11:30 Eastern. And it would be great if you want to join us, if you'd like to learn how to meet your spirit guides. And you will meet a spirit guide. That's kind of like a promise. I have not done this class with anybody who has not met a spirit guide. So it's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting if you haven't met a spirit guide yet. You will definitely meet one, and they will give you a message. Okay, here we go for the consciousness of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Ten of Pentacles, right under the angelic frequency. 10 of Pentacles, so the ultimate, great stability. I mean, in the material world, on the earth plane, major stability. It says establishment underneath the picture. You have the Empress, beautiful. So not only do you have that establishment in the material world, you have great creative, nurturing, flowing energy as well. The Empress, she has everything, and she's a very grateful energy. It's her birthright to have everything. It's our birthright to have everything we need and desire. That's what the divine wants for us. The divine wants us to live joyfully and fully in complete fulfillment. And the Empress is an example of that. Wow, you've got some heavy-duty energies. King of Wands. Wow, King of Wands. Underneath the Lady of the Stars. Leadership. Kings are leaders. This king is the king who is like a coach. He is the encourager. He is the adventurer. He is very smart, and he loves to have a good time. He is a risk taker. He definitely will weigh the risks and take a risk if he feels it's worthy. And he is a really bright, positive energy, very positive energy. Wonderful. That's really great. Then we have Judgment underneath the 10 of Pentacles, a higher calling. This is also under the angelic frequency card. We have, oh, interesting, the Lovers under solar calm and under the Empress, which kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Very nice. And we have the Two of Cups. Well, I think your romantic life is going to hit a new high for sure. Very nice. Nine of Cups, fulfillment. Yep, Nine of Cups, complete. You know, this is the kind of fulfillment you've worked for. You've made great strides and you have achieved much. You will achieve more. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Nine of Wands. This is, it's called resilience. I call this the, a number of tarot readers call it the Wounded Warrior card, because you have to have resilience to be this wounded warrior, because he's gone to war. He's suffered psychic wounds, not just physical wounds, but psychic wounds. And he's bounced back from it. He's a little unsteady on his feet, but he's holding his ground, and he's holding on to his territory. He fought hard for that territory, fought hard for the territory, and he's holding on to it. You know, that's right next to this Nine of Cups, your card of accomplishment. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Wow. You've got, you know, I'm kind of not surprised, because the Lady of the Stars, the Priestess of Sirius, and the angelic frequency, Wands is the suit of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They are all, Leo, Aries is next to God. God is the number 0, and Aries is the number 1. Leo is a fiery, passionate sign, very spiritual, and Sagittarius is the spiritual seeker. So I'm not surprised that these cards have shown up this way. So it's beautiful, between the Two of Cups, we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Beautiful energies between that Two of Cups. And we have the Lovers right next to it. The Lovers are right next to the Two of Cups. What I say about that is that you have a partner. You and your partner are moving up to a new level in your relationship, because this is more of a newish kind of relationship, and it's more of a physical type of attraction. This is definitely a soulmate kind of attraction, a deepening of the relationship. All right, could be marriage. That's what I'm going to say about that. And I really like that. So, you know, this is a time of quiet for you. And it seems I feel as though you've already set your foundations, Aquarius. I feel as though, you know, this Ten of Pentacles confirms it. I feel as though your foundations have been set up. You and your partner both have set up foundations in your lives that will serve you going forward. The card of change here is this card, the Judgment card, being called to a higher calling, something new coming in, because this is near the end of a cycle. And so it means that something new is getting ready to come in. It may take some time, but it will be coming in. And the fact that you're being asked now with the solar calm to just rest and take it easy, don't plan anything new, along with this angelic frequency card, they're tuning you up for something new. And then even more than that, you have the Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius, very high vibrational energy around you. Something is coming in, and it's going to be very passionate for you. Could be your partner, but could have to do with this love relationship. But because it's Aquarius, I'm going to say it's something that will affect humanity as a whole. And, we think, oh, I'm just one person. Well, how can I affect humanity as a whole? Well, you know what? You are a humanitarian type of leader. And don't think that you can't have an effect on the people around you and have it grow and grow and grow, or actually be the leader of a new grassroots effort of some kind that brings peace and harmony to people and love. Don't think that you can't, because with this kind of energy, I'm going to say that you definitely can. With the Empress and the Judgment card and the King and Queen of Wands and the Lovers and the Two of Cups, you are, you've already set up your foundations. You are respected. You are a responsible and accountable person. I don't think there's going to be much in your past that people can point fingers at, and I don't really even think that matters. Frankly, you have been chosen. I'm going to say you're a chosen one. That's really, it's a powerful reading. I'm feeling a lot of power in that reading for you. I'm going to pull a Mother Mary Oracle card just to finish up the reading. Very powerful stuff coming through this week. You may not feel much, but you may notice that that high vibrational energy around you, because your vibrational will be much higher. Although it may be a calm time for you this week. Maybe a week of nice quiet meditation, maybe hanging out, watching TV, reading a good book, keeping it low key, but there's a reason for that. And that is these energies are doing their work behind the scenes. And you will then be, get a nudge, and you'll want to do something, and that's when it will show up. Okay, we have Our Lady of the Sacred Sun. And I want to point out to you that on this card, the child is touching her lips. Communication. You'll be communicating something that's very important, and that's what this card is about. You're going to be communicating something very important. Beautiful. Beautiful reading. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for spending a little time with me, and I hope you enjoy the reading, and I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye. I can work my mouth. Have a great week.